This is Walter in Boston. Walter, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. On Victory Monday, I always try to switch back and forth between Brable and ESPN, right? Just to see if they're finally going to give the Patriots their props. Even when the Patriots won in 8 straight, nothing. But this morning it was like, I've never seen 4 guys look so sad. It's like Orlovsky looked into the camera and said, it's unfortunate that we're not going to get Houston or Buffalo to be in the Super Bowl. It's like you guys got to go back and watch it. The only dude who had a smile was Woody. They looked like they was pissed off, greeny. It was like, and they they didn't give the Patriots no props. It was all about what Houston didn't do. You know what I mean? It's just sad. Have a good day, guys.
I mean, there's some lingering jealousy, lingering hate. That Wiggy said it best. You know why they're jealous us.
Yeah, but in this case, they're just stupid. Did they not watch the Houston game in the wild card? What did Houston do well?
And they hate us because they jealous of us.
Yeah. They ran the football well in the wild card game.
Yeah.
New England does a good job defensively against the run.
Yes.
So I don't get how you watch that game and you instantly go, I'm picking Houston. Now, I'm taking my homerism out of this.
No, you're not. You can't.
No, I can't. I'm just looking at the game that was played. The better quarterback playing was Drake May. Your defense has done a tremendous job against the run. Houston wants to run the football. You stopped the run. You saw it in the divisional round that the Texans played. C.J. Stroud, I believe, had 4 turnovers in that game. He had an interception where he basically threw it to the guy. So the people at ESPN, when they're sitting there talking about this, they should be logical about the situation. I get the hate and everything, but you're supposed to be these professional analyzers of football games.
Yeah,
but
analysts.
Analysts, right, but you can an analyzer, somebody who breaks down something, right?
Yes.
So it's just stupid to me, to ESPN, when I watch it. Like, I don't personally, they're a bunch of morons over there, in my opinion.
But they speak for America. I hate to tell it to you. Like, outside of this little region we live in, people are sick of the Patriots. They look for every reason possible to hate the Patriots. They cannot believe they are sick to their stomach that they have the Patriots in the AFC Championship again.
I would ask Shime this. Where was the large portion of the betting money in this game? Wasn't it on the Patriots?
So on the money line, it would be on the Patriots, but on the spread, it was on the Texans. I believe it was 68% was on the Texans.
But the money line was the Patriots. So even a large portion of America was still picking the Patriots to win. But it's these ESPN clowns that they have there that just spew anything.
Well, I mean, I guess we will see what it's like this week. And you're favored in this game, and they are without Bo Nix, and certainly I don't know that there's going to be a lot of confidence in Jarrett Stidham and in that football team on that side of the ball.
But
so
we're also being hypocritical. If Patrick Mahomes' path to a Super Bowl was C.J. Stroud, Justin Herbert, Jarrett Stidham, and Sam Darnold, we'd say fake championship.
But that's not what the path was.
We would mock it.
Who would say that?
Hold on.
We would all mock it.
That's not what the path for Patrick Mahomes was, though. It would be the Chargers defense, which everybody told us was unbelievable, and then the Texans defense, which some are saying was the hardest.
League.
Yes,
but they both played very well against
Does anybody mock Peyton Manning in his Super Bowl wins?
I do every time I can.
No, but his Super Bowl wins.
No, but
and I mean, Curtis, to be fair, that first Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl run, he beat Deshaun Watson, Ryan Tannehill, and Jimmy Garoppolo. It's not like he beat some murderer's row of quarterbacks. And nobody brings that up.
And Peyton Manning beat Rex Grossman in the Super Bowl. No one brings that up. No one says anything about that.
Yeah, because he beat Tom Brady in the AFC Championship to get there.
Right, but that's one player that we're talking about when we look at it. We just talk about the Super Bowls that you win. I'm not going to be, and I think for the large part, I don't think, the only mockery we make of a championship team is the Lakers when they won it in the bubble.
Ken still says the Bucks one was fake because of COVID. I mean, listen.
What do you mean the Bucks championship?
Ken mocks it because there was nobody in the stands when the Bucks won the championship.
Yeah, but when they won it, they still had to go on the road and play. The Lakers won when they were in the bubble.
Right.
That's
I'm not. It's not my opinion.
No. I mean,
opinion.
Ken. Well, Ken on that one. I think it's a dumb opinion.
Right.
Because you still, granted, there's no fans or anything, but you had to play in other arenas.
But I would stop fighting it and accept it. It's great.
I don't have an issue with it.
Everybody mocking you and saying you're not good enough will do nothing but fuel the team to win a Super Bowl. And if you win a Super Bowl, as Patrick Mahomes has a great point, we don't think back to individual games from a guy's championship 6 years ago.
No.
You just know it's one of the three that he's won.
This is Mike in Rhode Island. Mike, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. You guys there? You hear me?
Yes. Yeah, we got you.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just chimed over. That's my point. It's like every other time they want to devalue our victory. So when we played Tampa Bay at the time, Baker Mayfield had the credibility of being an MVP. But when the Patriots beat them, and now you know what you know now, it doesn't matter because that team ended up being frauds, I guess you can say.
Yes.
And then we play the Chargers, and we have a good defense that we're playing, and because Justin Herbert got mauled by our great defense, now that devalues that. And then we play a top-tier defense. Everyone across the board that gets paid millions of dollars to pick games picks them. We beat them by more than, a touchdown, right? It was 28-16. So where's the credit going to lie in? I mean, I understand that, you want to debunk us or talk down on the Patriots and, criticize us as frauds because of the fact that they hate Boston, but where's the credit? You know what I mean? So
great, Mike, great points. Wiggy brought it up this morning, and he's spot on.
Mm-hmm.
This defense has been overlooked an awful lot this season, and
Right.
I don't know. You brought up when, from an injury perspective, you were without Milton Williams for a good period of time, and so you didn't look like you did maybe in the early part of the season. But this is a back-to-back weeks
Mm-hmm.
where the defense won you the football game.
Right.
It's a really, really good defense.
Mm-hmm.
So
All day long. And I don't listen, I know that it's a perfect situation for you. You're getting a short-handed Denver Broncos team. And I got nothing wrong with that. That's the name of the game, right? And when we beat Denver, and I go, you know what? I won't be thinking, well, you know what? We were lucky. I just say that's the opportunity that presented itself. Now we have to win the Super Bowl.
But other thing with Drake May, right?
Mm-hmm.
We think he's the MVP of the league, right? That's what we all think. Drake May should win the MVP.
Yes.
These two defenses did a great job against him. Those were two of the worst performances he's had all year.
Right.
So it's true. What do they say? They're saying that they're playing good teams with good defenses. The defenses that you've played have caused a massive amount of turnovers from your quarterback.
Right. But you still won.
I don't know. I don't know if you were just being negative, Curtis, or not, because you said earlier sometimes you're a curmudgeon.
I can be.
But you suggested yesterday in the group chat that you are concerned that Drake May maybe cannot play in this kind of weather.
I think that is a concern. That this should be a huge advantage. And guess what? It's an advantage that should be growing every year because every year more teams leave outdoors and go to a dome. So you're going to get more and more teams that come to Gillette
I don't think
Stadium.
you have a big enough sample size to be concerned about that yet.
Well, I mean, if he has, how many fumbles did he have? 4 yesterday?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have
4 fumbles in a game isn't concerning?
Yeah, but those fumbles,
not every single one of them is all on him.
And those aren't weather related.
Where did I say it was all on him? I said 4 fumbles is not concerning.
No, but those weren't weather related. The fumbles weren't weather related.
Like that Will Anderson strip sack had nothing to do with the weather.
And neither did the Danielle Hunter strip sack.
Or even the punch out when he was running on the broken play. It just got punched out.
I don't know how you watch Drake May and how he played in Tampa and how he played yesterday. He doesn't look comfortable in the elements.
Well, interceptions I'll give you. Interceptions, I will say, okay, he's not driving the football, right? Is the football floating on him, which leads to interceptions?
That was C.J. Stroud. He was
Drake didn't even throw a legit interception yesterday.
He was throwing the ball as high as he possibly could up in the air, floating it up in the air.
One was a punt where he's getting hit, and he's like, hell, I don't want this thing. I'll just throw it up for grabs.
And does he have any emotion? His affect, he has nothing on his face.
No.
You know what I mean? No anger,
it's
no
very
joy.
Jalen Hurtsy, and I don't know if I love it very much.
But that to me is a weather related turnover? Is if did the football float on him? Is he not able to drive it? Like those type of things. The fumbles and then